she's so fine. Hell of her blows my mind. Hell of her lights my day.
What's good, guys? Today is Tuesday, April the 27th, 2021. This story is coming out of Miami-Dade County, Florida. I want to thank Marie722 for sending it to me. Police. Shooting that killed little boy in Northeast Miami-Dade was planned. Reward raised to $15,000. Police said a shooting in front of a Northeast Miami-Dade home that claimed the life of a 3-year-old little boy at his own birthday party was a planned attack, as authorities increased the reward in the case to $15,000, and outraged community leaders came together to plead for the public's help. Police officers and community activists addressed the tragedy at a news conference held yesterday. Quote, "What happened here Saturday night was a vicious attack on a children's party," end quote, said Miami-Dade Police Major Jorge Aguiar. According to investigators, at around 8:15 p.m., the family of the victim, LaFrance, was cleaning up the front yard of the home they had rented for the party in the area of North Miami Avenue and Northeast 158th Street. As the toddler stood in the front doorway, detectives said multiple people showed up carrying a variety of semi-automatic weapons, including rifles. Police said there was some sort of argument in the front of the property, and shots were fired, striking LaFrance and a 21-year-old woman. The toddler was taken to the hospital where he succumbed to his injuries. He was a few days shy of his 4th birthday. The woman suffered injuries that were not life-threatening. Tangela Sears, who lost her son to gun violence, said enough is enough. Quote, "Stop killing each other. I'm tired of this," end quote, she said. Community activist Crystal Foster underscored the severity of the current situation. Quote, "The caskets are getting smaller and smaller, so we are asking and we are demanding for everyone, from the government to the politicians to the leaders and to the parents. If anyone knows anything, say something," end quote, she said. LaFrance's heartbroken family, meanwhile, continues to grapple with this sudden loss. Quote, "What you did is not fair. You took someone's life. You took a special kid on his day. You took his life," end quote, said his cousin, Adrian Annister. Detectives found more than 60 casings at the home. 7 News camera captured the front fence of the home peppered with bullet marks. Quote, "I wish I could tell him goodbye. Oh God," end quote, said Annister as he wiped away tears. Miami-Dade Police announced that the department has approved for additional contribution of $5,000 to the reward in the case. Police also said the Florida Sheriff's Association donated $5,000 to the reward. These 2 donations, in addition to the Crime Stoppers payout of $5,000 through their number, bring the total reward to $15,000. Police continue to look for those behind the shooting. Detectives said that they need the community's help. Quote, "No one understands the pain, a mother's pain, a father's pain, until it happens to you," end quote, said Foster. Quote, "There's a grandmother out there, there's an aunt, there's a family member, there's a friend out there that knows what happened here," end quote, said Aguiar. If you have any information on this shooting, call Miami-Dade Police or Miami-Dade Crime Stoppers at 305-471-TIPS. Remember, you can always remain anonymous, and you may be eligible for the $15,000 reward.
Heartbreak and horror.
He doesn't deserve it. I wish it could be me.
A little boy killed by a bullet at his own birthday party.
Pulled out a firearm and began to shoot his gun, and as a result, we have a dead 3-year-old.
Tonight, the community demanding justice.
Enough of these families losing their kids. We want justice, and we want justice now.
I am tired. We are tired. The world is tired.
After the toddler tragedy.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Police revealing tonight that birthday party was ambushed.
Heavily armed gunmen firing more than 60 rounds at the home. The 19's Maricela Burgos is live where that child was hit in Northeast Miami-Dade. Maricela.
Belkis, police say this was a planned attack, that they were looking for someone who was here at the home attending the party that day. We just want to show you that front gate because police say the shooters fired various rounds toward that home. That front gate is covered with bullet holes. It was a weekend birthday party for this birthday boy, Elijah LaFrance. His family celebrated another year of his life, never imagining it would be his last one.
What happened here Saturday night was a vicious attack. A vicious attack on a children's party.
Officers say around 8 p.m., Elijah's family was cleaning up the front yard of the home they had rented for the party. The little boy stood in the front doorway. Miami-Dade police detectives say multiple people showed up carrying a variety of semi-automatic weapons, including rifles. We're told there was some sort of argument out front. Bullets flew toward that home near North Miami Avenue and Northeast 158th Street. A 21-year-old woman had to be rushed to the hospital. 3-year-old Elijah didn't make it.
It's not fair. You take someone's life. You take, especially as a kid, on his day, you take his life.
Detectives found more than 60 casings at the home.
I wish I could tell him goodbye. Oh, God.
Elijah's family, and even people who didn't know him.
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now! Want to find whoever did this, but detectives need your help.
No one understands the pain. A mother's pain. A father's pain until it happens to you.
There's a grandmother out there, there's an aunt, there's a family member, there's a friend out there that knows what happened here.
Police say that other victim, the 21-year-old woman, is doing okay, but if you have any information that can help them solve this case, you're urged to call Miami-Dade Crime Stoppers. Live in Northeast Miami-Dade, Maricela Burgos, 7 News 19.
This is just shameful. I mean, it doesn't take a white coat to realize that this was a planned attack because you've got multiple people walking through the streets with rifles. Come on. Somebody at that party knows something about what happened as well. They didn't just target that house at that party for no reason. I really hope that someone comes through and figures out who did this, because this case deserves justice if no other case does. A little 4-year-old child snuffed out like that at his own damn birthday party. That disgusts me. I hope they catch whoever is responsible for this. I'm going to end the story on that note. Thanks for watching, guys.